Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a romance that doesn't just break social rules, it breaks the laws of physics. Imagine finding the love of your life, but that person is simultaneously your brilliant, frustrating student and your dead teenage sweetheart. This is the unbelievable tale set against the backdrop of an elite American university, where a 35-year-old professor discovers her 20-year-old student holds the key to her past and a terrible secret about the nature of time. It's an age-gap romance that becomes a causality crisis. Stick around because you won't believe how far this couple goes to defeat fate. This is the story of the Chronos Paradox. Chapter 1. The Weight of a Misplaced Life. Our story begins at Columbia University, Manhattan. Meet Dr. Eleanor Vance, 35, an assistant professor of English. She's sharp, meticulously professional, and guarding a private grief, the death of her first love, a boy named Julian, 20 years prior. Eleanor's structured world began to wobble when Liam Hayes, a 20-year-old sophomore, enrolled in her American Canon seminar. Liam wasn't just smart, he was a philosophical anomaly, looking at her with an intensity that felt ancient, an unnerving gaze that seemed to peel back her professional facade. The catalyst came during a lecture on Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. Liam's essay was titled The Chronos Paradox, Fate, Folly, and the Falsehood of Linear Time. "Mr. Hayes," Eleanor challenged him in class, "your essay suggests Gatsby's tragedy is that he was trapped in a recurring time loop that only he was aware of. That is far beyond literary theory." He just smirked. "Dr. Vance, you spend your life studying how characters try to escape their narrative. But what if your own life's most pivotal sentence was written 20 years ago, and you just haven't read the ending yet?" His words struck Eleanor like a lightning bolt. 20 years ago, her Julian, who was obsessed with time and philosophical loops, had died. Julian's last name, Hayes. That night, Eleanor violated every rule of academic ethics. She searched Liam's background, a digital ghost. Then she pulled out a box of old mementos. Tucked inside was an old letter from Julian. She compared the faded, unique script to a quick note Liam had handed her. The handwriting was identical. Liam Hayes wasn't a descendant. The resonance was too strong, the knowledge too specific. She had to know if the impossible was true. Chapter 2. The Green Light Confession. The confrontation happened not in the sterile classroom, but in a dimly lit secret speakeasy in the West Village, the Black Rabbit Bar. Liam had sent an invitation to meet him at the Green Light table, a private code only she and Julian had shared. Eleanor arrived, shedding her professor persona for the tense, heartbroken woman. She laid out her evidence. "Tell me the truth, Liam. Are you his son? How do you know the green light code?" Liam, calm but intense, simply set down his drink. "Your deduction is logical, Eleanor, but you're still thinking in straight lines. I am not his son. I am Julian." He explained the incredible. The boating accident 20 years ago didn't kill him. It exposed him to a rare elemental fusion at the lakebed, triggering a chaotic temporal jump. His consciousness, Julian, aged 15, was violently ripped from the past and flung 20 years into a newly generated physical shell, the body of the 20-year-old student, Liam Hayes. "My consciousness is Julian's, Eleanor. My memories of you are real. This body is just temporal camouflage, the universe's way of slotting me into the present without causing an immediate paradox. I chose Columbia because I knew where you were." For Eleanor, the shock quickly melted into a terrifying, impossible joy. Her lost love wasn't lost. He was sitting right across from her, now a forbidden student. Their relationship was now bound by shared history, a profound, immediate connection, and the shattering realization that they were defying causality itself. Chapter 3. the causal crack. Their romance became a desperate secret, hidden in the shadows of the Upper West Side. It was intellectual, physical, and emotionally destructive. Eleanor was rejuvenated by the intense passion of Julian's spirit, while Julian/Liam was rapidly absorbing the knowledge of the 2 decades he had skipped. But the paradox was fighting back. Liam's knowledge became dangerously unstable. He started exhibiting flashes of future data, information he shouldn't know, things Julian hadn't learned, and things that hadn't even happened yet. The final straw came during a late night at Eleanor's apartment. Liam was examining an old broken silver locket she had just found that morning, an item Julian had never touched. "The clasp sticks on the right side," Liam observed casually, instinctively fiddling with the exact tiny mechanism she had just struggled with. Eleanor froze. "How did you know that?" "You couldn't have. This locket has been untouched for 20 years. Liam's face went pale. The camouflage was failing. "It's not just the past, Eleanor. I'm seeing the future now, too. My being here is destabilizing the weave of time. I know what's coming." He then dropped the bomb that shattered her professional life. "Dr. Sterling, your mentor, is submitting a complaint to the dean. We've been exposed. Our relationship is minutes from being confirmed." The forbidden romance had accelerated Liam's instability, and in doing so, had destroyed Eleanor's career. Chapter 4. The Ultimate Sacrifice. With their secret out and her professional life finished, Eleanor was ready to run. "We leave now, Julian. We go anywhere that Liam Hayes, the student, doesn't matter." But Liam stopped her. He held her close, his expression heartbroken but resolute. "Running won't work, Elle. The paradox will follow. I accelerated my knowledge too fast. I can't stay. If I stay as Liam Hayes, I risk causing a total timeline collapse, which would destroy both our timelines. I need to correct the mistake." He revealed that in the correct timeline, Julian was supposed to go on to become a key figure in temporal physics, the architect, at age 35, finally developing the stable technology that would allow safe time travel. "I need to go back, not to the past, but to a neutral time thread where I can focus for 20 years, mature this body, and finish the work that will let me come back to you permanently. I need to complete the loop, the correct way." He told her his final plan. He would use his remaining temporal energy for a final, controlled jump to a remote research facility in the near future. He couldn't return to her until his work was done. "You have to wait, Eleanor," he said, with tears in his impossibly knowing eyes. "Wait for me to become the 35-year-old man who is supposed to love the 55-year-old woman you will be. Our age gap will fade, and our love will be the only constant." He pressed a slip of paper into her hand, a handwritten note with a specific address in New York City, dated 20 years in the future. In a blinding flash of white light and a final catastrophic EMP that triggered alarms across the campus, Liam vanished. Eleanor was left alone in the apartment. Her career was over. Her love was gone. But she had a job to do. She had to live her life, become the woman he was coming back for, and wait 20 years for a love story that defied the very universe. The forbidden romance was over, but the ultimate love story was just beginning. The story of Eleanor and Liam/Julian is a devastating reminder that true love will fight through anything, even the fourth dimension. Eleanor resigned the next day. She had an impossible task: to wait 20 years for a love she knew was real, armed only with a future address. What do you think? Could you wait 20 years for the person you loved, knowing they were alive and working on your reunion? And what kind of chaos do you think that future address holds? Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you were captivated by this story of time, fate, and forbidden love, please smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe to our channel for more strange, dark, and mysterious stories delivered straight to your feed. Thanks for watching.